Pursuit is about striving for more, striving for better, waking up each day with a purpose and taking those actions day after day after day that make you who you want to be. It's not just me. We're all in the pursuit of something. It is what makes life great. I chose bodybuilding as my journey, and I'm loving every second of it. Welcome to The Pursuit.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to a new episode of The Pursuit. We're back. We skipped a week because Mitch, the video guy, was on holidays and he deserved that. Shout out to Mitch. He's the guy who's been editing all my videos. But he's back now, and we're back with a new episode. We're in week number 4, I believe. Post-show now. Let me double check that real quick. Okay, so we're 3 weeks post-show. We're going into 4 weeks post-show. Also means that we are how many weeks out to the next show? Fuck, man. I'm not well prepared, as you can see. Okay, so it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 weeks exactly out to the next show, meaning we're still in between preps, but in my head we're still prepping because I cannot let go too much, because I don't want to be in a position where gain a bunch of body fat that we need to diet harder, and therefore, so we're trying to keep things tight. And 19 weeks out, officially prep, I believe we'll start around 12 weeks out again, or 10 weeks out depending on my shape. We're going to Miami in July, and we're coming back halfway through July, so it might be that prep starts right after we come back from Miami. But for today we're 19 weeks out and we're sort of cruising in between preps, keeping my shape stable. I'm sitting at 113 kilos this morning, 113.6. And I've been sitting at 112, 113 for the past week or so. It's been 110, 112, 113, and so we're going to try to keep it here now. And today I'm going to show you what I eat in order to stay in shape or stay stable between preps. The goal is not to be as shredded as on game day. And the goal is also to give the body rest and recovery and the food it needs to maybe grow a little bit but not gain too much body fat. So that's kind of the aim where we're at with food. I'll show you my meals today. Right now I'm going out for steps and I'm going to do some cardio because that's all still in. And then afterward I'm going to be here for meal 1 and I'll show you what it looks like. So see you in a bit. Okay, back from doing my steps, my cardio and taking a shower. I've done 3,500 steps, which is about 30 minutes walking, 25-30 minutes walking, 25 minutes of cardio. Before I even took the first video today, I did 3 rounds of posing. So it's currently 10 o'clock, 10 past 10 actually, and time for meal 1. I'm hungry. Meal 1, breakfast. As you know, or may not know, but you should probably know, I'm a big breakfast fan. I like to eat a big breakfast, so this is going to be one of the biggest meals of the day. It consists of gluten-free toast, 4 eggs on toast. That's going to be part 1 of the breakfast, and then part 2 is going to be oats with dark chocolate, berries, and protein powder. It's a training day today, I should mention. So we're on a training day diet. Not a lot of difference actually between my training day and non-training day diet these days, except for intra-workout and post-workout. But the rest is pretty much the same. Okay, so toasts are in. Now we're gonna make the eggs with butter spray from Alpha Subs. Spray the fucker. Let it warm up for a little bit, and then we'll pop the eggs in. Meanwhile, we're gonna prep the second part. Now, I'm not gonna actually make the second part until I have eaten the first part, because I don't want my oats to get cold and I don't want to rush eating the eggs. So I eat the eggs first and then I make my oats. I don't know why, but breakfast is really important to me. 3 grams of salt in there. Now this one is warm, so let's put in the eggs. Y lo último. Okay, toast is ready. That's how I like my toast. Not too burnt, but a little bit burnt. Eggs need a little bit more. I love eggs. 2 whole eggs. I love eggs. 400 milliliters of egg whites. I love eggs.
Wow.
Do you remember that one from one of the other quotes?
I love eggs.
I said I love eggs, and Mitch edited in like 20 times across that vlog. I love eggs. Like, I love eggs. I love eggs. But I do love eggs. My favorite breakfast is eggs and toast, actually. Actually. Get that?
I hate it when you do that.
That's my favorite breakfast. Sometimes, like if I feel fancy, maybe some bacon or some cheese, but my stomach can't handle it, unfortunately. So usually it's just normal plain eggs, but even those are my favorites. I love eggs. It's what we call sunny side up, right? Sunny side up eggs. So we're still in prep, sort of. So we're gonna be watching. Actually, not cartoons at the moment. I'm all into Narcos because of my cardio. Not sure if this is the right episode though. Shut up. Anyway, I'm gonna find it out. I'll show you part 2 of breakfast after this. Okay, part 1 finished like it was nothing. Now it's time for part 2. We have 75 grams of oats here with dark chocolate and raspberries, 20 grams of dark chocolate, 170 grams of raspberries, and we have protein sludge. You might be thinking that's a lot of protein. Yes, it is. I don't give a shit. I like protein. Okay. Now another thing that you may have noticed is both my oats and my toast are gluten-free. I cannot handle gluten ever since I got the autoimmune issue from a specific Pfizer brand peptide. Let's not dig deeper into that. But yeah, I cannot handle gluten that well, so especially like I can eat gluten every now and then. I'll get bloated just for a while. It's not a big problem, but if I have it in my daily diet, I start getting like low-grade inflammation in my intestines. I start getting like itchy skin on the head, eczema and all that shit. So can't have it, unfortunately, but luckily there's a lot of gluten-free options right now, so we're just using those. So this is going in as part 2. Then we're going out to get some stuff in the city, come back for meal 2. That's going to be the pre-workout meal. So I'll see you guys then. There we go. Protein sludge. Peanut butter chocolate flavor whey from Perform Whey. I tried other ones, but Perform Whey really is the best for making protein sludge, both from flavor perspective and from a texture perspective, so keep that in mind. Right, we're back from the city. It is currently 5 minutes before 1 o'clock, so that's about 3 hours after breakfast now, more like 2.5, and it's time for the pre-workout meal. Now we got some rice cooked over here. There's actually 3 meals of rice in here, 300 grams. So each meal is going to contain 100 grams of rice. Now this meal is a little bit weird, and you may think when you see it like, what the fuck? But it's actually very tasty. So without further ado, let's assemble. Furthermore, it's a pre-workout meal, and I found that my pre-workout meal shouldn't be too big or complex. So I don't want a heavy stomach or anything, and I want it to digest well. So we pick foods that are digesting well. So first of all, we have chicken. Good old chicken. Good old chicken. 200 grams. Motherfucker. There we go. Okay, so this is gonna go in the microwave for 2 minutes, and then after that we're just gonna quickly stir it up in the pan here. Just give it a little bit more crispiness or something. Just gonna scoop some rice out now. At this point I just eyeball it just to see, like, I have 300 grams here, so I need about a third of it. Rice. Chicken, rice. Third ingredient, you're gonna be like, what? Just wait. So we're gonna put the chicken in here without any oil, because who needs more fat, right? I'm actually excited to go and train again, so I have enough energy in my body these days to feel like excited to train, so that's a good thing. Pool that's gonna consist of either pull downs or pull ups, then a chest supported T-bar row, then a single arm pull down, then a close grip pull down. We're doing a lot of pull downs because we're focusing on width, and then a deadlift, stiff legs, so we also take some hammies with it and some glutes and some erectors there, and then one bicep exercise. Oh, we also use salt, of course. No vegetables in this meal actually, because I want to keep fiber lower here specifically, just to let things digest a little bit easier. So I don't want any bloating or gas forming during my training. Chicken is ready. Good old chicken. And now for ingredient number 3. Peanut butter. That's right. Chicken, rice, and peanut butter. 25 grams to be precise. There we go. 8 grams of salt. And there we have it. The pre-workout meal. This is gonna go in right now, and then I'll be back to show you the intra-workout. Chicken, rice, and peanut butter. Try it before you judge it. Okay, we're gonna make our intra-workout. We're gonna use highly branched cyclic dextrin. Aminos. My aminos are almost finished. Still had these left. And there should be creatine in there, but my creatine is also finished. I have to make a new order. I've been a little bit slow with that. So there's no creatine in there for today. But I'm gonna throw some electrolytes in there, which has 1 gram of creatine in the scoop. So there's some creatine in there. Then I'm gonna make my pre-workout, which is gonna be the Moonstruck Strawberry Blast. All available at Alpha Subs. And I'm gonna bring my post-workout shake, which is gonna be the Whey Isolate from Trained by GP. So for my meals I use Perform Whey, which is more whey concentrate, but post-workout I want something a little bit faster and lighter, so I'm using Isolate, also available at Alpha Subs. 2 scoops for my post-workout. So let's make the intra-workout first. So I need 30 grams of highly branched cyclodextrin, which is equivalent of 1 scoop. So 1 scoop, that's 30 grams. Then we're just going to do 1 scoop of electrolytes. It's also a pretty warm day today, and it's going to be warm in the gym, so I'm probably going to be sweating a lot, so it's not a bad idea to use electrolytes anyway. And then we have 2 scoops of aminos. That's for the intra-workout. Pre-workout. This is a stim pre-workout, by the way, and we're sort of double scooping it. It's why the fuck not? I can actually think of quite some reasons why not. Still doing it. And then the post-workout 2 scoops. It's what they call powder life. 1 y 2. And we're doing a little bit extra. Yeah, extra gains. Okay, that's all set. We're pretty much ready to go now and hit the gym. See you guys for the post-workout meal. Or snack, I should say. Let's go. Okay, post-workout, just finished pool. Just sitting down to chill here a little bit. We're gonna have the post-workout snack, which is gonna be the 2 scoops of protein, and we're gonna have 4 of these Snack Jacks chocolate chip flavor. These are the GOAT at this point. I switched between these and the caramel ones, but now these are the ones. So we're gonna have 4 of these, 2 scoops of protein, head home, have a real meal, which I'll be showing you, and yeah, then we're on to the next. So see you for the post-workout meal. And we are back with the post-workout meal, consisting of none other than good old chicken, rice, and some zero barbecue sauce. That's another light digesting meal. This time no added fats. Just we want this one to digest quickly. Because I also just took my insulin, my fast working insulin post workout, and I got 2 more meals to get in after this. It is currently 6 o'clock, so like I said, we want this to digest relatively fast and then get on with the next meal. So training's been okay, slowly getting my strength back. I'm still feeling very tired, which is likely due to sleep apnea. I think I'm having sleep apnea. I'm pretty sure I'm having sleep apnea. I'm getting a test done, hopefully soon. You have to go to the GP first here and then blah 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 blah. So I'm gonna go to the GP next week. Hopefully get a test done quickly and get it sorted quickly, because I want to feel energy again and have good sleep. I'm going after that right now. So as far as possible, training is going well, and yeah, generally still having some issues mentally with this like post prep, sort of in between preps period, just in terms of balancing things. Like I don't want to stray too far from the plan, which I'm not doing, so I'm sticking to the plan. At the same time, I want to give myself some freedom, because I gotta go into prep soon again. At the same time, I want to stay in shape, and obviously you will gain some body fat post show, which is needed, but it's just difficult to handle sometimes mentally. But yeah, we're going through it anyway. Gonna eat this meal, do some work, chill, do some steps, and then be back for the next meal. Okay, steps are done, work is done, and it's time for meal number 5. If you count the snack, meal number 5. It's currently 10 minutes before 8 o'clock. And for this meal, we got rice, lean minced beef, that's 5% fat, and some green asparagus. So let's get to it. Zero spray. Spray the fucker. I'm putting the greens in first because they take longest. And the beef, I just barely cook it, bake it, whatever. Because it's tartare, you can basically, if you want, you can eat it raw. But I like to touch it up a little bit in the fry pan and then put it on there. Some ketchup, some mustard, and we're good. Alright, we're done. There we go. That's 210 grams of lean beef, some green asparagus, and 100 grams of uncooked rice. I'm gonna add some salt to this, some ketchup, and some mustard, and then that's it for meal number 5. We're gonna be back for last meal, which is gonna be meal number 6. See you in a bit. Lazy man's meal prep. So that's gonna be meal number 6. Pretty much the same meal as meal number 1, except there's no eggs and toast here. It's gonna be 100 grams of oatmeal with 20 grams of dark chocolate, 2 scoops of whey made into a thick sludge with 170 grams of berries. We're going with caramel biscuit flavor whey. Yeah, that is basically it. So let me fix this up, show you the result and the macro breakdown. We're at what did I say, 19 weeks out, trying to stay steady. Yeah, back in a bit. Okay, there we have it. Oats with berries and protein sludge is gonna go on top. That is the last meal. Yep, the last meal. And that's gonna take us to 4,500 calories, a little bit less, 4,486. 378 grams of protein, 492 grams of carbs, and 97 grams of fats. And that is where we're sitting right now. 25 minutes of cardio a day, 10k steps a day, just to stay stable. And that is it for today's vlog. So if you enjoyed it, please make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you next week. Next week, we're off to England to train with Carlos, who beat me in the overall in Ireland. So it'll be fun. Stay around.
I chose bodybuilding as my journey, and I'm loving every second of it. Welcome to the pursuit.